Courage is the mother of all virtues because without it, you cannot consistently perform the others. And yet the true creator is necessity, which is the mother of invention. Sagas of Savageness. Mother, may I?
When we are born, we are needy, entirely vulnerable. We are unable to tell others what we need. We are unable to move our bodies to care for ourselves. We will die without care from another. We need to know we can trust those who provide for us. It is life or death. When that trust is broken, we grow up to become broken people. What happens when caregivers do not care? You raise people who do not care. What happens when the person who birthed you fails to care for you? We end up not caring who we are, only who we are seen to be. We become insecure in who we are and the world around us. When this happens, we become adults who seek approval through the superficial. We become broken because of mother wounds. Mothers are wounded people too. A broken world makes broken people to justify our brokenness. This reality doesn't change the horrors we learn as children from the emotional corruption of bad parenting. Have you ever felt like you need to perform to be accepted? Have you ever felt like nobody has your back in a room full of friends or family? Have you ever felt like you existing is the problem? Have you ever felt like you can't trust anyone? Have you ever felt like nothing you do is ever enough? Have you ever felt like you have to perform expectations in order to be valued? Have you ever felt like you were the cause of everything bad in your loved ones' lives? These feelings come from being broken people, living in a broken world. When the world leverages people to determine our worth, we get broken people. In order to profit off of the exploitation of people, you have to break them. When people are broken, they don't fight back against the powers that broke them. They are like a wild Mustang who will no longer buck its rider. Broke in. This is man. Made ruination of human life. This is one of the most insidious things in our world today. Keeping people broken to profit from it. Slaves broken in to uphold the systems in place that profit only a small few. Our mothers get put into positions where their human value is leveraged in how well they comply to servitude. When they are broken, like this, how can we expect them to raise unbroken people? This is all by design to maintain a pyramid scheme of power holds. Understanding this doesn't change the fact that we had our need to trust people broken. We are not required to forgive our mothers for the harms they caused us. They are guilty of creating broken people, and that is their burden to carry and atone for. We must forgive ourselves through acceptance of the darkness that lives in us because of how we were taught to be in the world. We have to learn who that dark person is to fix ourselves. You may be thinking, my mom didn't break me right now. This saga is to teach you how wrong you are. We are all broken. Nobody has escaped this, except possibly the Sentinelese culture, but they are so isolated from modern society we may never know. Now is a good place to start learning what darkness lives inside you that you may be unaware of. Have you ever had your mother say any of these things?
How could you treat me like this after everything I have done for you? I guess my feelings don't matter to you then. If you aren't going to do it, then I guess I will have to. Just like I always do. I gave up everything for you. Well, my feelings about this obviously don't matter. It makes me sick every time you do that. I can't sleep knowing you were doing that. You couldn't be my child. I guess I am just a bad mom then. Why would you do that to me? Go ahead and hurt me just like everyone else has. Are you sure you want to wear that? Your brother would never do something like that. I'm just so worried about you. You're so different. Why must you be so difficult all the time? I am your mother. You are supposed to tell me everything. I am your mom and the only person you know you can trust. We don't talk about that outside of this house. I carried you for 9 months. I own you. We don't keep secrets in this family. You think you have it hard? Not everyone gets it so easy in life. I wish I could have had the opportunities I've given you. It didn't happen like that, and you know it. Stop exaggerating. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Here comes the drama queen. Suck it up. Why are you always lying about how things were? You can be such a crybaby. You are such a good kid, because nobody gets me like you do. I feel like we are sisters. What would I do without you in my life? Who do you think you are? What if something happens to you? Stop doing that, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't think you're ready for something like that yet. I'm only saying something about it because I love you. It's your life too. Ruin, you know what a mistake that's going to be, but I can't stop you. Do what you want, I don't care. No, I'm fine. You only did that to hurt me? Why don't you think before you act? I have never seen such an ungrateful child. That will never work. I'll give you something to cry about. I told you. So, your mess, you clean it up. Why is it you are always screwing things up? Can you just get over it already? You would be nothing without me. You are so lucky I love you, because nobody else ever will. If I didn't have you, life would be so much easier. You're just like your father. I never told you that. Don't you dare look at me that way. I'm so embraced to be your mum. They only want you for your money. You need to cover up, because the men are looking at you like you're a whore. You look like me. Lucky for you. Why are you so ugly on the inside? Oh, so you think you're too good for your mother. I wish you could make better friends. Just wait until your dad hears about this. You are always begging for attention. Using tampons makes you a slut. Could you be more stupid? You're smart enough to make money, but you have no common sense. I'm glad your career is going well. Too bad your children are little monsters. Why don't you come to see me? Don't. You love me.
There are more than words that mothers do to break their children, giving them the silent treatment, falling into uncontrollable sobbing, dramatically leaving the room, raising her voice or hand, isolating and alienating their child, are all ways to create control through fear. Moms are denied equal respect as people in our society because they are women. They get blamed for everything and get no credit for the good things too often. If women were treated fairly, we wouldn't have 840 million abused women at this very moment in the world. This number is just a rough estimate, because most of the degradation of a woman is done by our societies to keep broken people from healing the broken systems. Our little boys grow into men who perform hypermasculinity to hide their insecurities. Because being a human and feeling is punished, they are taught that they are vile brutes who are needed to protect everyone from other vile brutes. Men become emotionally resistant, competing for status. They try being the best at least one thing, fearing their own vulnerability in all relationships, and often become domineering, angry, violent, or all three. To be competitive in play is human nature, but to be competitive to break people is a man-made teaching of what is supposed to be natural, but is not. Men are taught how not to be human. They are taught how to be men in a world that rewards broken people for breaking more people, just like their mommies get rewarded for breaking their children. Little girls are taught they don't matter. Their looks and behavior are scrutinized and shamed unless they comply to the demands of others. They become people pleasers, chasing approval, doubting their own ability in the world. They become responsible for others in all their relationships. They are rewarded for these behaviors too. Good girls get a man, a house, money, and respect. Bad girls are just used gum who get spit out like trash. To be fair, good girls get treated like trash. They just don't talk about it or expect to be treated better. You also get some women who suckle the power of men through sex. They leverage their body to get what they need or want. Most nice girls who do this are honest about it and get paid for every interaction. The worst of them become those who sell out for the power of position that they gain from the man they attach to. Again, the upper class status doesn't change. The fact that they sell themselves, the whore earned it by working. The debutante breaks people to get paid. This is how we are taught to conform to being broken. We get rewarded, a carrot for the Mustang. Once it's broken in and doesn't fight back anymore, entire societies scared to heal, because how will they get paid if they aren't broken? This is the mindset the systems need to keep breaking people. There is only one way out of this. We have to stop breaking children, and we need to heal what is broken inside of us. There is no magic serum or pill that fixes being taught to be your own worst enemy. Awareness and accountability through acceptance is the only way to heal. They have poisoned our brains' ways of thinking, to be addicted to the dopamine hits we get when we perform the expected role of broken. That urge to fight what broke you goes nowhere if it isn't aimed at the emotional and mental damages first. Healing the Stockholm Syndrome of patriarchy isn't easy, because they still hold your life leveraged to the system. Blaming your mom doesn't heal these wounds. It was never the mom's fault, as I said in the beginning. They are broken people, rewarded for making broken people, just like you are trained to do. Are you brave enough to seek happiness in life, without having to break other people to get it? There is one action you can start this minute that can help you immensely in your healing. You can start caring about yourself as much as you care about others. Value other lives as much as your own. Just like forgiveness, you are not required to trust everyone, and you can set boundaries. To care about others is as simple as not being cruel or inhumane to them. Abandoning the indifference taught to us, so we break others, is the result of caring. When we care about how others are mistreated, the system stops being able to break people. Being a person unbroken and wild is not disgraceful or wicked. It doesn't mean you have no morality. It means you gain integrity and value through your character, not the superficial. Every single one of us was born needing others, caring about us, meaning we should never outgrow caring about others naturally. We have been taught lies of being sin-filled brutes that need to be owned, corralled, and broken. All done form the home we are raised in by other broken people. I want to be happy in life, so I heal what's broken in me. It is a constant journey to learn new things and correct the self for our generations. But once we stop breaking kids, the addiction will stop. Those rewards for being complacent in the mistreatment of others and ourselves, giving us dopamine hits to keep us addicted to the system, could die with all of us. That is the dark truth of this saga. We are all capable of choosing to be humans, not broken people to be slaves feeding a pyramid scheme called patriarchy. You are not too much, too little, or not enough. You deserve respect as the person you are. You deserve to be loved without someone leveraging your joy, livelihood, and well-being. You have to love yourself enough to love others. We are not taught how to love others, only how to use them, because it doesn't keep us a slave. Begging and broken. Start by believing yourself capable of being more than you were trained to be, and letting go of blame towards anyone but yourself and the part you played that kept you hurting, chasing profit or status, and removed your humanity for being made human. Embrace your darkness to heal it. Give it the respect you were never given through your training to be broken. Strength is about being okay, even when broken, but not okay with being broke. Take back your self-worth from the dark side, O few. Once you do, you will be able to find inspiration outside of the inhumane.
Since humanity began recording its own history, we have told ourselves stories to teach lessons. They are laced with hardships and obstacles to overcome, showing us the depths of dark choices people make in the pursuit of selfishness. Today, we see the hero's tale, downplaying the darkness to unnatural forces in the world. The darkness is not a supernatural force, it is selfish choices made. The stories are there to teach us about the darkness of the human condition. These are the Sagas of Savageness,